Here comes a lovely boat. She's called Perriman. She's a cruiser stern narrowboat, 59 feet. She was originally built in 1990 by Colecraft, but in 2012/13 she was completely stripped out and refitted by Birch, who you may have heard of, very highly regarded boat builder. She was last blacked in October 2021. She had a full repaint in 2018 by Steve Furness up at Conquerform. He does a lovely job and it's still in very nice condition actually. Huge cruiser stern deck, 7 feet 8 inches long that is. You can see the paintwork still in very nice condition. These windows, channel glaze, are all brand new in 2020. Pole, plank and hook on the roof there. And the well deck is 4 foot 9 inches. Nice space to sit outside on these bench seats. The gas bottles, 13 kilos with a changeover valve in that forward locker. Spare cassette for the loo there. Storage under both bench seats. These doors are steel clad on the outside, so quite nice and secure. And then we go. Really cosy sitting room, I think. Couple of lovely wing-back armchairs. The floor is solid oak. Under the gunnels is ash, and it's painted ply to the cabin sides and ceiling. Nice little nest of coffee tables there. There's 2 of them. I don't know how many you have to have a nest, but anyway, it's a nest of 2. Cupboard here in the corner. And top left you can see the stereo. That's a Sonichi CD radio. There are speakers in the saloon and the bedroom for that stereo. Storage under the steps. That's a Villager solid fuel stove. Little collapsible table there as well for the well deck. The saloon itself is 10 feet 5 inches long. Opposite the armchairs is this 23-inch Bush DVD. It does pull out on a wall bracket as well, so you can adjust the angle. Then we've got the dinette, 6 foot 1 inches long. Nice dining area. Storage underneath. There's a drawer here, and then you lift the cushions on the longer bit to get underneath. This does turn into a spare double berth. Head height on the boat is 6 foot 3. All the lights are LED, and this kitchen's really nice. It's good size as well, 10 feet 2 inches long. Solid oak worktops. 4-burner gas hob. There's a Beco. Eye level oven and grill. That's a Belling. Pan drawer underneath. Or oven trays and things, I suppose. Another good cupboard under here. 6-bottle wine rack there. I love this Belfast sink, and under that was a little cupboard as well. Don't see many of these on boats. That's a dishwasher, a slimline dishwasher. It's supposed to be very efficient with the water usage actually. Under the hob, a bank of 3 drawers. Next to that, good sized cupboard. And to the right of that we have the fridge. This was brand new 3 weeks ago, September 2020. It's an integrated 230 volt Beco. Couple of stools there and the bin. Onwards, down the corridor, there's a side hatch in the corridor here, and then you can just see underneath it a clear screen to keep the rain out. I love this arrangement. You've got a separate room for the loo. It's a Thetford cassette for C400. There's a spare, well, you saw the spare cassette. And next to the loo is a wet room. This is your shower room. Heated towel rail in here. It's like just a massive shower cubicle, I suppose, with a wash basin in the corner. That's ceramic actually, it's quite nice. Anti-slip floor in there, by the way. And the stern cabin is the bedroom. The fixed bed measures at 6 foot 1 inches long, 4 feet 6 wide. There's a half-height wardrobe here. Cupboard underneath. I want to mention that bed, it's the baseboard for the bed is on gas struts, and the whole thing just really easily lifts up to expose an acre of storage underneath. Cupboard over the head end here, there's a reading light underneath that you might have seen, and the same at the foot end of the bed. Cupboard there with a light under, and a little storage area down there. At the foot of the bed, there are 2 cupboards. You have to Pull this door back. The top one's got the electrics in it. That's a 3 kilowatt Victron inverter charger. Isolation switches next to that. And underneath, nice little surprise, the washing machine. It's a Beko washing machine. And then out onto the rear deck. Really good size cruiser stern deck this. It does have a cover over it for the winter. The engine's in here. It's a Beta 43. That was brand new in 2015, by the way. Less than 1,000 hours on the clock. The battery bank's in here. 3 domestic 130 amp hour batteries and 1 starter. The calorifier's in there as well. Hot water's heated by the engine. The Webasto central heating system, or there is an immersion heater on board as well when you're plugged into the landline. It's got landline hookup back and front, by the way. That's worth mentioning. Let's go back through again. There was a survey on her March 2013. That did throw up some issues with the steelwork, so she has in 2013 been overplated, the sides and the bottom. That has been signed off since by a surveyor as fine. There's a 175 amp domestic alternator. That was brand new in 2019. And the second one's a 45 amp. There is a water gauge as well for the water tank. Really lovely boat, this. Makes somebody a very, very cosy home. Got a few leaves on, but that's the time of the year, isn't it? So there we go. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.